Vanderbilt, by hook, by crook, by the margins, beats Missouri 17-10. They cover the spread. Missouri quarterback Bo Pribula left injured. It's a pretty painful outcome for Missouri. Pretty big win for the Vanderbilt Commodores as they move on to 7-1, and their only losses to an Alabama team was the favorites to win the SEC. Missouri outgained Vanderbilt here. They were, I believe, 4 of 5? 4 of 5 on fourth down. Before I continue, liking the video, watching the video all the way through, and commenting your thoughts down below are the best ways to support the channel, as they help push me into the algorithm, help me to receive a larger paycheck that I can use to reinvest in producing elite analysis for you all. Subscribing to the channel, hitting the notification bell, sharing the video around, and supporting us in other ways that you can find out via the description are other awesome ways to support our operation at College Football with Sam. We are becoming the best. We want to be the best. Thank you all for making that possible. They won the TOP, won the sacks, but they just could not get it done in the red zone. They couldn't. And young quarterback Matt Zollers had to come in as Pribula left with an injury, and he's probably done for the regular season, so Zollers will have to be Missouri's starting quarterback. Just what a... between the missed field goal, between some of the missed red zone opportunities, what a statement by Vanderbilt's defense, which, to be frank, has not been, it's not been a good unit throughout the year. And yet, they played like a great unit today, holding Missouri to 10 points and covering the spread. I was wrong here. I thought that Missouri was going to win because they were the better overall team, and they played a similar style to Vandy, and that they had the better QB. Well, I may have been right about the better overall team part, but Pribula got hurt, and Vanderbilt was better coached, and they took advantage of what they had. I was wrong. I picked the wrong team to win there. Vanderbilt's now, I would say, firmly in the playoff conversation, in the Atlanta conversation. There's not much to say about both of these teams outside of that because it was so close and competitive. And look, they had, I think, a better time running the ball, each of them did, than passing the ball. It's why the score was 3-3 at halftime. These are very similar teams. Very similar teams. Pribula was not having a great day. Missouri's defense, as expected, was having a good day. Vanderbilt's defense stepped up. It's really that. What determined this game, and probably what was the only reason it didn't go overtime, was the injury to Pribula. Like, otherwise it goes to overtime, and given how the game was going, Vandy probably still wins. Or maybe Missouri wins. There's not much else to say about this game, but there is a lot to say about both of these teams' futures. I want to start with the loser because we try to save the best for last year on College Football with Sam. Missouri has a bye and then hosts a Texas A&M team that I love, but is going to be playing, I think, their third straight game away from home. The bye is much needed for A&M especially, but Missouri was also in a back-to-back road game spot. This bye is needed for Missouri too, especially with a quarterback change. Hopefully, and I will be praying for Pribula, everyone should, that he'll be healthy, that he'll heal up. That was a pretty serious injury based on what I saw. A side note for Penn State fans watching, even if you had Bo Pribula, season does not go how you want it to go. Like, this is a year that anything Penn State was doomed from the start. I'm sorry, it sucks. We'll talk about sometime this week in more detail some of the candidates I like for the Penn State coaching job, including Eli Drinkwitz and Clark Lee, both of them. But I think you'll be better in the future. Missouri has a shot for the playoffs still. They can beat all of the teams remaining on their schedule, even with Zollers, because Drinkwitz is a good enough coach, Corey Batoon commands a great enough defense, and with Ahmad Hardy in that O-line, and Zollers actually played, I think, fairly well against Vanderbilt, they have enough offense to win these games. Would it be close? Yes. It would be by the margins if they win out, but it's possible. And a 10-2 Mizzou, I wouldn't say they're likely to go to the playoffs, but at this point, with how good A&M is, They could beat A&M, and A&M could win out and go 11-1. And at that point, you'd have a tough time leaving them out unless the field is that crowded. I mean, Vanderbilt's a quality loss. Alabama is likely going 11-1. That's a quality loss. So Drinkwitz and the Tigers still very much alive in the playoffs. As for Vanderbilt, they should beat Auburn. They should beat Kentucky. Based on what I'm seeing, they should beat Tennessee too. Straight up. The season and whether or not they go to Atlanta or the playoffs, I think comes down to this game against Texas, which is going to be a game that I will preview and a game that I'll make multiple videos for. Can they beat Texas, who in theory matches up with them well, good on run defense, and Arch Manning played very well against Mississippi State? If he can sustain that play and the defense can bounce back to its usual self, that will be a tough game for Vanderbilt to win. It's going to be a noon game in DKR Memorial Stadium. I love Vanderbilt's coaching job and the fact that they can win in multiple ways. Diego Pavia did not have a great game at all. He did not have a great game against Missouri. And yet, Vanderbilt was able to win. And they were able to win in a variety of ways, getting a sack, 4 TFLs. They made their field goals. They punted better than Missouri did. And on the rare occasion that they had to take a risk, they capitalized. Whereas Missouri technically lost the turnover battle if you factor in their missed fourth down conversion. They took advantage of what they had. They punched above their weight class as they've been doing in every game under Clark Lee, especially since last year. This is one of the best staffs in America. I've gained a lot of respect for it over this season. I kind of thought that last year was a bit flukish. Nothing about it was flukish. Everything about it is real. This is a top 10 merit team, and this is a certainly top 20, if not top 15 power-rated team. Game against Texas will tell us a heck of a lot, but I think this team is a really good shot to reach the college football playoff. How about that? Indiana and Vanderbilt potentially getting home playoff games. It's possible, and that's what makes the 2025 season so amazing. Thanks for watching this video. Make sure, if you haven't already, to like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, comment your analysis and thoughts down below so I can reciprocate my thoughts with you in the comment section, and check out anything on these end screens that are up here. Whether it's a recommended video or playlists for teams that I'm talking about in a preview, prediction, or a reaction, make sure to hit the notification bell on those, scroll through them, and watch any suggested videos if you are interested. Thank you for helping college football with Sam become the best and the biggest college football brand and channel on YouTube and other social media platforms. We will reach that one day because of your support.